Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's JoWee Plays and Build, and today we're gonna go to arcade mode playing hard as Godzilla in Gigabash. So I already did this video a couple of days ago, so I'm doing the voiceover on it, and I'm just gonna tell you what I did, how I do this, why did I choose to do this, all of that stuff. So we'll start with Godzilla, and we're gonna play fight against Wooly. This is one of the coolest stage here. Like again, the game provided so much detail. As an independent game, these are not a bigger league games like AE Games or Bethesda. They're a small little company, Passion Republic Games, yet they put so much effort in detailing. It's incredible. It reminds me of Godzilla Save the Earth, which is why I bought this game in the first place, because it was announced Godzilla is gonna be in the game. I never heard of Gigabash until the DLC of Godzilla, and me being a big Godzilla fan, I want to check it out and see what it is, and it just reminds me of Save the Earth. Not particularly. The gameplay is a little bit different, but this is something new. This is something what we wanted since since Save the Earth. How long was Save the Earth? 2005, right? Unleash was okay. I didn't really play Unleash because it's only exclusive to the Wii. But anyways, we're facing Wooly, I believe. Wooly has been a problem throughout my gameplay. You guys already know. You've seen my Ultraman videos. He has so many moves that is so annoying. So I'm playing as Godzilla. This is Godzilla 90s. He's He's from the Heisei era. For those who don't know what the Heisei era, the Heisei started from 1985 with the Return of Godzilla, which I have not owned yet, all the way till 1995, with the last movie being Godzilla vs. Destroyer. It's considered by fans to be the best era of Godzilla. If you count from Showa to the Millennium to the Shin era, and even in the American era, the what I call the legendary era, the MonsterVerse era, Heisei still stands out as the pinnacle of the Godzilla era series. And it's one of my favorite era as well because it has some of my favorite movies: Godzilla vs. Valiante, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. That's a very underrated movie. Not a lot of people talk about Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. Then you have Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. Oh, I forgot about Godzilla and Mothra Battle of the Earth, and Godzilla vs. Destroyer. So if you haven't seen any of the series, I do recommend checking them out. I have no idea where to watch. I think there's some Godzilla movies on Max. So if you have that app, go ahead and check them out. It's really cool. Maybe it's on YouTube as well, but it's considered as one of the best era of the Godzillas. So yeah. So okay, let's just focus on the gameplay. I did good enough work on Wooloo. So we're in Raha, which I think this is kind of like an homage to Godzilla. So Godzilla is very slow, but he's very strong. So my game plan here is not to do more of a rushdown, because he doesn't have a capability of being a rushdown character, but play a lot of defensively, but do a lot of damage, a lot of hits. One of his best move is of course his iconic atomic breath. So I'll try to use that as much, keep my distance from the opponent, so that way he will not do any hits on me, and just wail on him with my atomic breath. Oh, if you haven't get that reference, that dance reference is a meme at this point, but it's one of the most iconic moments in the Godzilla history. The first scene that you see Godzilla doing, I mean, it's the only scene that you see Godzilla doing that dance, is the vision of the Astro Monster, which is also Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, but it's the second introduction of King Ghidorah, one of Godzilla's greatest foe, the three-headed dragon. King Ghidorah has been in mostly all of the generations of Godzilla movies. The latest and recent one was the Kingdom of Monsters 2009 movie, and the version, the Netflix anime version, which I haven't seen. I heard a lot of good things about it, but when I saw the Godzilla, I'm like, the graphics it didn't pull me in as it should. So I haven't seen the anime series. There's another anime series, I haven't seen that either. Singular Point, I haven't seen that one either. So I think they're all on Netflix. So I mean, I heard the good things about it, so it might be good. This monster has given me so much problems in the past, but the stage, I actually use it as my advantage. As long as I'm not in the lava, what I do is try to keep my distance and just try to throw the snail monster into the lava as possible, but it's not working out for me here. But the fact that he's going into the lava, so this is the CPU couldn't figure it out, but it's working on my advantage, and I'm just spamming the atomic breath as much as possible, try to get as much damage and distance. So this stage actually helped me a lot. It's not one of the best stage here, it's possibly the worst stage in the game, and the less detail of it. So there it is. You use my strategy, try to keep my distance and using atomic breath, and try to have the slug not go close, because the slug, that monster has given me problems so many times. Has one of the most annoying move, the little the boomerang shell thing. I hate that move, but we got it done. Okay, so we're at Giga Man here. And I don't know what's Giga Man's problem, but he loves grabbing things. That's his favorite thing to do. He grabs buildings, he grabs the poison plant, he grabs the tree, which is the best weapon in the game. He is unstoppable at this point, and I feel like he's still mad at me for calling him a knockoff Ultraman or a knockoff Jet Jaguar, but you'll see here, like, he does not care whatsoever. I try to grab the the tree and use it against him, but unfortunately my swing is not as good as Giga Man. He got the poison plant on me, getting a lot of damage, so Giga Man was on a roll on this fight. And speaking of Giga Man, yeah, he is the homage of Ultraman, which is why I call him the knockoff Ultraman. But yeah, you can see he does have similarities of Ultraman, Jet Jaguar, any of the Super Sentai, by the way. Like, yeah. So then I got my power up, and then we're even match. But again, I'm trying to play Rushdown, which I don't think you play that with Godzilla because he's too slow. So I'm making a lot of mistakes in this fight, which cost me dearly. So yeah, I just dropped my whole strategy of keeping my distance and, you know, using my defensive, but I went to the offense and that cost me. Giga Man knew that. Grab the tree again. He loves that tree. But again, I'm wasting all my S class. Then of course the smash ball come out. I'm so slow, I couldn't get it in time. He got it, and at this point I felt like he already knew that he would win me, so he would use his super right about now. And that ends with this match. So I'm blasting off away, and the victory goes to Giga Man. So I lost a life, which really hurts. I was hoping I wouldn't lose any life because this is hard. But here, like, I'm really upset at this point. So I'm just gonna go all out on Giga Man. One thing I'm noted is that I'm trying not to let him grab anything. So I'm dwelling on him, just trying to get some pressure on him. But he grabbed me first. Use that awesome move, and again, my worst nightmare, he grabbed the tree, but fortunately I countered it, and then just try to keep my distance. And here's how I try to keep my distance, playing the defense this time instead of playing the offense, until I got the opening and try to well him. Luckily I got my S class really quick, so I could go. I'm not afraid anymore. I have that confidence. E-Man really blocks it. His defense game is really strong. So there, me trying to tear him apart, trying to get as much damage as I can. This is a wonderful stage, by the way, one of the best stage here. So Giga Man again, trying to grab as whatever. I felt like he wanted to grab that tree, but I was going at him. I grabbed the tree, couldn't aim, Godzilla couldn't aim. And there you go, I'm too busy grabbing the tree. That's one mistake that I made, is focusing on things that are not really necessary, which cost me to have Giga Man have his S class. But playing the defensive, Hopefully he doesn't do anything that will cost me, but nope, I'm trying to wail on him, trying to waste his meter until the smash ball comes out, and you already know Giga Man is going at it. He wants it bad, and Godzilla's not as fast enough. So we're both trying to chase it. Fortunately, I got it, and this is the end of the match, finishing off with my super atomic breath. Boom. So my heart was really pounding on this match, but we got it done. Godzilla is, he's still king of the monsters. I would love if we have Jet Jaguar in this game. I doubt it though, but it would be cool if we could have another Godzilla pack. Here it is, we're going to Goron. This is the fifth match, I believe. Yeah, Goron, he's a jumper, so I had to play defensive on this one because he's an offensive character, a very good rushdown character. I really like his design despite his goofy look. And I would love to have more original monsters in this game. They already have some good unique monster designs. I could tell they're really fan of the kaiju genre. Oh, he gave me that Shoryuken. Get that little tail whip. Again, making some foolish decisions. It's more of the pressure that I'm having. I try to gain the advantage, but usually it doesn't turn out that way for me. So there it is, Goragon just going ham. I just use the S-Class really fast, just trying to get as much damage as possible since he's not in. Oh no, he's already in his S-Class. Okay, Shoryuken again. Got that Donkey Kong ground punch. There you go, trying to get my distance. That's what I should be doing. I was on the verge of dying. Fortunately, he's already his S-Class meter has already dropped. So I'm trying to grab him. I don't know why I'm trying to grab him. What I should be doing is just draining his life bar, which I'm doing. Just one more atomic breath, that should end it. So a lot of close calls in this match, but Godzilla got the victory, which is good. Woohoo for me. So we're in the 6th, and this is Thunder Ross, a mecha. I'm pretty sure this is more of an homage to the Megazords from Power Rangers or the Gundams. But here we go. Okay, try to get my distance. That's what I should be playing the whole time. I think that's how you should be playing Godzillas. Be more defensive and just keep your distance and just wail on them once you got the opening. Because he is not a good rushdown character. Godzilla doesn't have the moves to be a rushdown character in this game. Okay, there's the hazard. That's the volcano. This is one of the stage that has, the hazards would not go away. Unfortunately though, because this is a very beautiful stage, it's just ruined by the terrible lava. Yeah, Thunder Ross is a really good character. I really like this one. One of my favorite original monsters in Gigabash. Alright, now I got my big, I'm very confident, so I could try to rush him down as possible. Using the atomic breath, throw him in the lava. Since he's not big, I'll try to have the lava as my advantage. So it's really draining his health. I'm trying to keep my distance yet using my atomic breath. But he has his S-Class, which is unfortunate. It will not take any damage, but I still want my distance. So I'm just going to spam on the atomic breath as much as possible, trying to drain his meter. Oh, but he got me. He found an opening. He got me and used his thunder. And then I call it the smash ball, I know, but I think there's a name for it. Oh, no need for the smash ball. His health was already drained to begin with, so just gotta do a one big tail whip move. And that will be the end of that match. So far so good. There's a lot of close calls, but I'm still in the clear. Okay, we have concrete. I've been calling him skyscraper. Now you see the power generator there. My goal was to try to throw him into that power generator. But yeah, see, you see me try to throw him into the other side. But concrete there's a move that really annoys me, and I think it shows you right here. There you go, the Disney move. This really takes centuries. It doesn't go away. And I try to focus a little bit where the direction is, but when everything is going on, you couldn't focus as much. So there it goes. There it goes. I throw him in there, but he bounced off to the other side. So yeah, playing the offensive game again. He got me the dizzy, so I try to slow down a bit, block, don't let him attack me until the dizzy low enough. Thank goodness that I have my S-class, and then try to throw him into the generator, and there you go. Use my atomic drag, just drain his health bar as much as I can. There you go. I just keep throwing him in there because I don't want him to go near me, and I want him to just bounce off into the generator, which works in my favor. So that is Burning Godzilla, and we only see it 2 times, I believe, in the movies. One is, of course, from the Godzilla vs. Destroyer, and the other one was from King of the Monsters. And basically all the atomic radiation that has inside of Godzilla, it's way too much for him, and he's basically a ticking time bomb at that point. Oh, this monster I haven't unlocked yet, but he was such a problem. For some reason, he was going ham on me. Yeah, he won't let me breathe one single breath. Yeah, he has a problem. Maybe because I was on a roll, I was on a streak, and this monster is like, you know what? I'm just gonna end this. Your streak is over. You're making us look bad. I know you're the king of the monsters. Oh, it's so funny how Godzilla just ride on that missile. It just reminds me of the Showa era. I could see Godzilla doing that in the Showa era, just riding a huge atomic missile. But yeah, so now we're both big, and again, like, he's going ham. I thought I'm gonna lose this. You know, I was gonna accept the fate at this point because there's no way I would come back. But as you could see, I found a way. Yeah, so I have no idea what I was thinking about this. No, I was basically just like have my expectations so low and just try to do as much damage before I die. Fortunately, that missile came back. I didn't know it would come back. So yeah, I want to grab the missile. Grab the missile. Let's go in the air. Team Rocket blasting off a wave. Hit him. So at that point, I felt a little bit confident. I have my distance. I felt kind of secure until the smash ball comes in. I'm like, oh my goodness, here we go. He's gonna get it. I got it. Luckily I got it. And I'm like, you know what? It's over. Super atomic breath. You're dead. You can't survive this one. I don't know. Did he survive? Oh no, he didn't. You can't survive on that move. I felt lucky. That was one of the unfortunate events where I felt like I should have died any of those cases, but it went to my favor, which is good. So then we gotta move on to the next match. Okay, we're in the final match. That was really quick. We kind of skimmed through all of them. I only lost once, which is Giga. Now we're facing this monster, this last one. Now I know that he's gonna go big, so I tried atomic breath, but he saw that coming and he jumped, and then he's just wailing on me right now. He's not gonna let me breathe one single air on my body. But yeah, he's bouncing me, dog, like a rag doll. I'm trying to get some offense in, but it's not working. This stage is really small, by the way, too, so I don't have a lot of room to run away. But yeah, like, he knows that I was a little discouraged by him, and he's taking that of his advantage and using that opportunity to just go all at me. But trying to keep my composure just stable, not try to rush through things. So I finally got my big, and this is when I got my confidence a little bit okay, but still, I felt like my health is draining. He got dizzy, so I have that going on, and I was just pressing buttons at this point because I felt like one more hit, I'm already dead. So I'm trying to get as much damage, but he grabbed me, and that's the over for that fight. So now I have one life left. How is this outcome going to turn out? So this is the last and final round. I was trying to keep my composure, just keep it steady. Try to play more defense instead of offense on this fight. Luckily, I got the first attack, and usually when you get the first attack, you kind of feel a little bit of confidence, but not too much. Don't try to get your ego right in the alley because it could go either way at this point. But my goal is to try to get at my purple bar as possible, because if my lifeguard bar goes down, it's already over. So I'm just gonna wail at him, try not make him not use one single move, and it's working out in my favor because my purple bar is actually going up. But until again, my confidence level is going way down, and I'm losing control. I'm making so much mistakes, and my health bar is going down. I finally got my big, but at that point I was thinking to myself, you know what, let me just grab whatever damage as possible, because there's no way I'm gonna come back to this. Try to wall bounce him as much as I can. And I felt like that right there is kind of like the turning point to it. I'm like, okay, maybe I do have a chance. Maybe I have a chance of winning this. So I'm just wailing at him, and my purple bar is not going down, so I am very good at this point. Try to do as much damage. There is, he could have easily get me at any time because my health bar is low, but he's making a lot of mistakes as well. Using my atomic breath, I know he's already dying, so I'm just spamming it, and bam, we won. We got it. Do a little happy dance as burning Godzilla, and we finally beat it. We beat arcade hard mode with Godzilla. That was very, very fun. There was a lot of close calls on this. My heart was beeping throughout the whole entire gameplay. If I was recording in that time, you would hear me yelling, you would hear me being frustrated, all of that stuff. But we did it. This is the arcade mode of Godzilla. We did easy, normal, and hard. Maybe I'll do more of this with the other characters on hard. But anyways, this is it for me. This is JoWee Plays to Win, and I'll see you guys in the next Gigabash. Thank you guys for watching.